after the passage of 100 years, IDERU has emerged as Pakistan's premier educational training from early childhood care to postgraduate. IDERU right-based approach to holistic beneficiary empowerment aims to attain government priority and UN Sustainable Development SDGs. We provide education, books, uniform, assistive technologies, transportation, vocational training, healthcare, counseling, service, sports, fitness training, hostel accommodation, meal job placements, and other allied facilities to our students on total free of cost basis. Presently, we are having around 900 enrollments. Moving forward, meet our students. Our dedication to advancing inclusive education through STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, has led to a significant achievement for our students with disabilities. Our blind and deaf students are making impressive strides, with some pursuing degree Our blind and deaf students are making impressive strides, with some pursuing degrees in computer science at NAD University and succeeding in inclusive workplaces. This year, we are further enhancing our curriculum by introducing physics for intermediate students, better preparing them for university level studies. Three of the students are already studying at NAD University, and this year, Asma has pursued to NAD University. And I'm really thankful to NAD University for this initiative. It's first time in the history of NAD and IDERU that some of the students are studying, blind students are studying at NAD University. Thank you, NAD. Next. Yes. Currently, as I told you, we are having around 900 enrollments. We are having a campus at Karachi, and we have recently, 5 years back, we have launched a campus at Rashtabad as well. And I'm really proud to present Rashtabad and IDERU students here. Let's move forward. Our outreach is around 11 routes. We are covering Karachi and different areas around Karachi to give them accommodation and provide them facility of pick and drop. Please move forward. Our strategy. We do not stop here. Our education for persons with disability requires addressing expanded core curriculum. The ECC encompasses compensatory access, sensory efficiency, assistive technology, orientation and mobility, independent living, social interactions, recreation and leisure, and career education, and self-determination. These 9 elements are essential for PWDs to navigate a world primarily designed for sighted individuals. When I talk about ECC, it's essential for them to collaborate with STEM education for offering a comprehensive learning environment, not only support their academic journey, but also enhances their skills. Please move forward. This is our start. We started in 1922. Since 1922, we have moved forward to many areas. We started with a single building. Now we are having 10 purposely built buildings, completely focused for blind and deaf students, facilitating them in a single premises. We have completely digitalized labs for class 8, 9, 10, first year and second year. And this is because of these labs and computers that our students are now able to study in inclusive environments. Because computer is the gap that bridged my students with the real life. Okay, from the real life. Now I move forward. Teaching STEM to persons with disabilities involves unique challenges. For blind students, essential tools such as talking calculators and refreshable braille displays are crucial for complex calculation. And we have recently reached to different organizations for providing us with screw gauge and vernier calipers with tactile braille support, completely practical physics. Actually, those students who are studying at IDERU requires yes, students studying at IDERU requires physics practical in knowledge, and for blind students, screw gauge, vernier calipers, and tactile compliances are essential because when they do not see, they cannot do practical examination. And when these practices are provided to them, the students are able to bridge the gap that lacks between them and actual seeing sighted world. For deaf students, despite progress in inclusive workplaces, there are still gaps in their education. I believe that STEM education holds a transformative potential. Service as a gateway to equal opportunities. By leveraging technology, we can create an immersive learning experience that cater to various learning styles. Interactive stimulations, 3D modules can enhance visual learning, while hands-on experiments in languages and coding can develop problem-solving skills. We are collaborating with Karachi University to educate for more inclusive higher education opportunities and improve resources for our deaf students. Please move forward. Move forward. When I induct a teacher, the teacher is not aware of to deal with persons with disability. There is a gap between her education and the education that is required to teach blind and deaf students. For blind students, I need a teacher who should be well versed in Braille, and for deaf, I need a teacher who needs to learn sign language. We train them. We bridge that gap. And when the teacher is ready, we build her as a train the trainer concept and send her to class to deal with students. Move forward. This is our impact when we teach students, when we take students. We are their first learning institute. They are not aware of any language. They don't have a mother tongue because they cannot talk, they cannot hear, they cannot understand what their parents are actually doing. When the parents come to us, they tell us that I cannot understand my child because my child cannot hear. And when the child cannot hear, the parents is not familiar with the sign language. We are their first institute. We are their mothers. We bridge the gap between them and their parents. We teach them about the sign language. When they learn sign language, we also have programs in which we cater their parents and we provide them information about sign language, basic sign language. That's the gap they have with their parents. We are their parents at that time. We are their house. We deal with them. We educate them. We give them basic manner. We build their character. We build their personality, and we bridge the gap between them and the world. Move forward. When I talk about quality education, I told you about there are 7 elements in ECC. When I encompasses those elements, I bridge the gap between STEM and ECC, Expanded Core Curriculum. These 9 elements are essential for my students to grasp the entire world, which is believed to be built for mainstream people. We are the mainstream people, and when persons with disabilities encompasses the gap between the mainstream world, they need to develop a good knowledge on computers. That's the reason IDERU focuses on computer-based education. We have our secondary section completely digitalized, and we have our computer labs, 5 computer labs purposely built to bridge the gap for the deaf students. Move forward. That's not all. Training and vocation, that's also compulsory for them. Focusing on their mental health, focusing on the gap, focusing on their mental health and rehabilitation is also compulsory for us. When we talk about accessibility, we have built Braille books, we have sign language manuals through which we teach them. Move forward. Move forward. Talking about rehabilitations. Everybody talks about mental health. Nobody talks about the mental health that is required for the PWD, because when he is coming to the world, people are not aware and sensitized to deal with them. They come to us, they ask them, can I talk to them? Do they respond? Because I'm not aware, that does not mean that the PWD has some disability. He carry himself well. I need to bridge the gap. We try to give them rehabilitation by giving them mobility skills, bring them to the world, which is completely focusing on their manuals for training and for their mealtime adaptation. Moving forward. I told you about the mental health and character building already. We have covered. We have, other than education, we do have like a mainstream school. We do have councils and council members. We have clubs for Tandrust. That's our sports club. Moving forward. Sukhanwar, that's a debate and that's debate club for our students. We do have drama club as well, and our students are very good in developing the dramas. Move forward. Sadkhan and Sukhanwar club that focuses on their mental capability and their learning skills. Moving forward. Sazovas, our students have melodious, enchanting voices. They do engage in other activities as mainstream school, extracurricular activities. They are very good in singing. Move forward. We do visit many trips. We take students to many places like Magnificent Center, as ma'am just mentioned. Magnificent Center, our students have visited and they've enjoyed it very well. Moving forward. Health and well-being. Our students, as I told you about the STEM education, our students are doing good calculations, engineering and mathematics. They are learning their photosynthesis through practical implementation. They are doing gardening. Moving forward. Our recent initiative, Inclusive Youth Parliament, was our recent initiative when students from mainstream were 30% and 70% of the persons with disability participated in our mutual youth parliament, in a simulation process where students learn how parliament works and they learned how actually they can do something inclusively. Move forward. Glimpse of our IYVP. Move forward. This is the point where I would like to raise my hand for Dr. Sarosh Lodi, Dr. Tufail, Dr. Saad Qazi or Dr. Majda, where they helped us out to organize first international conference for persons with disabilities for their higher education. Thank you.